Big talking point in the Man City versus Sheffield United match. Aguero's 52nd minute goal. Should it have stood, or should VAR chalk the goal off because of obstruction? Obvious obstruction from the referee. Should they have chalked it off? What do I think? First of all, City is my team, and I'm trying my best to be very unbiased here. I looked at it over and over and over and over again, and from what I saw, the Sheffield player passed the ball to the other player. Well, John Fleck, I think, was the guy the ball was being passed to. And the referee was basically the player passed the ball straight to the referee. But Fleck jumped in front of the referee, got a touch on it, and it fell nicely to Kevin De Bruyne, who then set up Sergio Aguero, who did the rest. Deadly in the box. He scored. Sheffield players, they protested. They want VAR to come into play here. But when you really look at it, I'll leave a video in the description box down below. When you really look at it, the referee was trying to get out the way, and John Fleck put himself in the way to get a touch on the ball. What John Fleck should have done, if it was even John Fleck who touched the ball, let's just say it's Fleck. What Fleck should have done was just leave the ball alone, let it hit the referee. And then he had no other choice but to give an uncontested drop ball to Sheffield United. Sheffield made an error there. I understand and I agree. The referee was too close to the play, but he didn't touch the ball. He did not touch the ball. And it was a Sheffield player who passed the ball in the path of the referee too. So we benefited from that, and the goal stood. Sometimes you just need decisions like that to go your way. Early on in the game, Lys Mousset was deemed to be offside when he got in behind and scored. Well, VAR needs to be... They need more precision with this VAR thing. I think it was very, very close as well. It was very, very close. And maybe it should have been allowed. Maybe not. But it wasn't allowed. It wasn't allowed. But it's hard to argue. It's really, really hard to argue these VAR instances because such close margins. And the technology isn't good enough to determine whether it was offside or not. That's my honest thought. It's been happening on way too many occasions. But I think VAR made the right call in the Chris Kavanagh situation. He didn't touch the ball, so therefore the goal stood. And that's a correct decision made by VAR. So in the match, maybe a win for VAR there and an L in the Lys Mousset situation. Let's put it that way. City went on to win the game 2-0. And to my relief, because we lost the last game against Wolves. And good 3 points. Sheffield, hard luck on the day. That's all I could say. Chris Wilder does not like VAR, so I could expect him in his post-match interview to roast the technology. But this is just my thoughts, and I think the goal was rightly allowed. What are your thoughts, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below.